Yo, look at this shit. This shit's funny as hell. Look at me on blue text. Hey guys, it's Baby No Money. This is Friends Like These with Enemy.
Hey guys, this is Rich Brian, and this is Friends Like These with Enemy.
How did we start first collaborating?
I feel like the first time we've ever talked was during quarantine, right? When COVID first started.
Oh yeah, it was your Tokyo Drift freestyle.
Oh yeah, Tokyo Drift freestyle.
And dude, yeah, I was like losing my mind during quarantine. I feel like everyone was, and you dropped that, and I'm like, dude, damn, this slaps. It was like a confirmed hit, and I was like, dude, I gotta jump on this. And everyone else started doing it for 88 Rising, and I was like, hey, well, why not? And then I hit up Aldi, and I was like, yo, if I make one, would you be down? And that was it. And then yeah, we just started talking for a while, and now we're here. Now I'm wearing a Smile t-shirt in front of this that I set up in 5 minutes, and Brian's in Hawaii. It's crazy vibe.
Crazy vibe. It hasn't really been the right timing to actually make a song, but we've always wanted to. And then one day, Diamond Pistols, which is the guy that produced the song, the guy that made the original first pass of the song with Baby No Money, he texted me and he was like, "Yo, Alex and I made this song. Like, is it just wanted to see if you're down to get on it?" And I heard it, and I was like, I heard that first hook, and I was like, yes, like I'm down to get on this. So yeah, that's how it happened. What inspired the song Edamame?
I honestly don't know, but all I remember was like sitting in the studio with Christian, and I just said balls hanging low while I pop a bottle off the yacht. And I said it in this weird tone, and he's like, yo, go say that shit in the mic right now. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And then I was just freestyling a bunch of stuff. And then I also freestyled like, hey, little mama, yeah, heard about me? I'll pop you like a pea, yeah, Edamame. And he was like, yo, go hit that. And that was pretty much it. I guess it was his idea to do like the groovy house, like deep house influenced kind of rap hip hop thing, but that's pretty much how it happened. And then we sent it to you, and you rapped on it, and we put a music video too. And that was, that's kind of how like the music happens. It's really simple, it's. I know my perspective on how I felt during the music video, but how did you feel? Because I know how you felt, but
yeah,
tell the world how you felt.
The suit was so heavy. It was so heavy, and then sometimes I remember we took it off at one point, and then we put it back on, and I didn't realize this, but for 30 minutes, I didn't have the shoulder pads on. They forgot to put the shoulder pads on me. So it was just straight metal, weighing my deltoids down. And it was just the most uncomfortable thing ever. But on top of that week was just for some reason, it was just the busiest week. It was very tiring, but at the same time, it was fun because we were just doing it with our friends. And it was just we just did whatever. And then, Young Gravy just showed up out of nowhere, and then decided to flip us off and electrified us or electrocuted us. But yeah, it was fun, and then it turned out really I don't know. I feel like people like it because it's really organic. How was the first response for your EP, My Oh My?
I mean, definitely not as good as Edamame, baby, but it was good. I just put some music out. I typically drop music 24/7. It's just kind of how I've always done it. I get a little anxious if I don't drop music, because then it doesn't really make me want to make more music. All of those songs collectively don't do, the same amount of numbers that Edamame is doing right now, but the music's cool. So go listen to it if you want, but stream Edamame. Most importantly, let's take it up the charts, baby.
So your strategy is basically just to release music just 24/7?
Pretty much. I mean, unless I have a song like this where now I need to strategize on the album coming out, and because more people are paying attention now, I need to make sure the next release is as big as possible. But yeah, it's pretty much my whole business strategy from day one was drop a song every week, and then I slowed it down for 2 weeks, and then I slowed it down to a month, and now it's pretty much still a month or one every 2 months if I don't have a song taking off. But yeah, Edamame. Dude, I did not expect this song to go this hard, to be honest.
I had a feeling. I feel like we both had a feeling that the song was gonna be big because we always say it like, "Yo, this song's gonna be like, it's gonna go crazy and stuff." But I have this like just deep fear in the back of my head, like, what if it doesn't? Because I never want to get my hopes up.
This song is going ape shit, dude. Yo, fist bump, dude. All right. What are you working on as far as music right now? I know you showed me a little sneak preview of the gas coming out, but what else you got in store for the people?
I'm currently in Hawaii doing a project that is that I can't speak about yet, but hopefully soon. But it requires me to be here for about 2 months. And this thing that I'm doing is kind of not related to music. So I have not been able to make too much music while I'm here, but I do have a lot of stuff lined up to release, stuff that I'm really excited about. It's rap music, and I'm just kind of like, I feel like I kind of missed just straight rapping because I love doing melodic stuff. I really love, coming up with like catchy melodies and like all that kind of stuff. And sometimes I kind of explored just straight up singing, and then some people were like, "Yo, this is trash." So I'm not affected by it. Well, I am, but I'm definitely gonna keep singing, but I'm just trying to do something for the OG fans real quick. So I'm releasing some rap music.
Yeah, singing is always such a weird world because, especially coming from rap, like whenever I transition into singing, people are like, "Yo, this is ass," or they really like it, and you get two different people, and it's like, at the end of the day, fuck them. Who cares if they don't like it? But yeah, dude, even Edamame, there's tons of comments of everyone saying, "Bro, this is trash. Why are you always singing?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not fucking singing on Edamame." Like,
there's no melody at all.
Maybe when I'm like, "Oh, whoa," but like,
maybe
that's it. I mean, barely. I don't know. People are just dumb, dude.
Who's your favorite artist of all time?
James Brown is super fire. Do you even have an answer for that? I feel like it's just too difficult of a question to answer.
Who's your favorite hip hop artist? All time.
I mean, maybe Kanye, honestly. Ye's like, I just re-listened to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Dude, it's so fire. It's like, how do I have a career? Like that type of fire, It's like, oh. But I also really, really like 21. Like, I just genuinely like his music. It's just like, yeah, his music is super sick. Oh yeah, you just dropped a song. Shit's fire too.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Is really fire. I love his like delivery when he raps. I'm about to give such a basic answer, but I really, really like Tyler, man.
Tyler's super fire too. Tyler's really super.
Just because I feel like he just does whatever he wants, and they like, dude, Igor. When he came out with Igor, I was just like, it's the most different thing that like he's ever released. Like no one expected it, and then it just got fucking huge. Like people love it, and it's on songs that were on Igor were on the radio. DJ Khaled and Salty.
DJ Khaled's super salty, bro. No, honestly, I think Tyler's super sick too. He's always been an innovator as well. Yeah, Brian, what's your favorite song to rip karaoke to?
Dude, that's so funny because I was literally at karaoke last night, and the music selection, it felt like I time traveled to like 2013 because like they had 3 Kanye songs. They only had 3 Kanye songs, it just wasn't like that big of a range of music. But usually I just really love rapping and karaoke. Like I just really love just like any Drake song, any Kendrick song, or like any song that, or like Lil Wayne. Yeah, any song that has like a lot of words. I just love doing it because it's so fun.
You love that rapidy rap shit, dude.
Rapidy rap, dude. Because it feels like I'm performing as them. Yeah.
I feel like this is controversial, but Remix to Ignition R. Kelly probably is my number one karaoke song. That shit goes crazy, but definitely controversial. Fuck R. Kelly one time. Either that or like a Shakira record or something, like something super like, or like this time for Africa, banger, right? Or maybe like a Queen record. I don't know. Just like some real like chanty shit.
The last text. Dude, I've been so bad at replying to your text. I'm so sorry.
Yo, look at this shit. This is just funny as hell. Look at me on blue text.
Dude, the last text.
No, but you've been working your ass off, so it's understandable. No sweat.
Dude, the last text that you sent me was some DJ Khaled shit. He said, "We did it. Super global hit." What was your first ever live show like?
So I've done like 2 first live shows because I did one solo and then one with like this group that I was in. It was called Broke Boy Gang. And that was a super successful night because I brought all the boys out and like we had this small little venue and it was like 100 capacity and we fit like 200 people in it. And we didn't even EQ our vocals. It was like recording on Audacity type thing. That was a really good show. We felt we were like popping bottles literally off a yacht afterwards. It was like a night to remember. But then the first Baby No Money show I ever did, there was 2 people there and those 2 people they were selling something. I can't remember what it was, but I feel like it was like dream catchers. It was kind of weird considering like I was a rapper and it was like a rap show night. And then it was like EDM also. I don't really know what was going on, but I just remember I drank like 7 Rockstar vodkas and I just like ended up like screaming into the microphone the whole time and like doing push-ups and like taking my clothing off in front of 2 people. And my DJ to this date is like, yo, that was your best show. There's no doubt. And you're never going to be able to top it. Like I was like spinning on the ground. I was like so high off caffeine and just wasted. And I didn't hit any lyric. It was a night to remember. It was like 11 minutes. So, yeah. But yeah, Brian, what about you? I'm sure you had a little bit more than the 2 vendors selling stuff.
Wow. Well, okay. This is like completely different. But before I started rapping, me, my sister, and my brother had a Christian / cover band. So we would like perform at church, and then this one time we performed at this mall, and I played the drums. And my sister sang and played the bass, and my brother played the keyboard. But my first show as a rapper, I was 16 years old, and it was in Jakarta, Indonesia, and it was just this very small bar. And they just reached out to me after my first, song blew up, and then they were like, "Yo, we would love to have you perform." And that was when I was like, so nervous right now because I was just like, this is the first time that I knew that I was gonna have to perform at one point. I was homeschooled, so I'd never been the type of person that just like loves to just go out and perform. And I'm not like I'm not like a theater kid or anything. Like I don't really have that kind of confidence. But when that first kind of happened, I knew that I was gonna have to do it at some point. So when that first offer came, I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna do this. So the stage was like this thick. So I was this much higher than the crowd. So very, very intimate. And I only had like 2 songs out under my name at that time. So the rest of it, I DM'd Suicide Boys and I was like, yo guys, is it cool if I perform your songs in my set? I don't have any. And they were like, Scrim was like, yo, yeah, that's cool. And then, so I did. I remember I performed Suicide Boys, and I performed Made in Tokyo, Uber Everywhere, and then I performed. I don't even remember. There's like I just performed random songs that were blowing up at that time, but I didn't eat or drink anything all day because I was so nervous. So I was like walking into the stage, did my first song. As soon as I did my first song, that's when I realized that it was such a big mistake that I didn't have a water bottle right by me because my throat was so dry. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna throw up right now. So yeah, it was definitely like a crazy, crazy eye-opening experience.
Yeah, no, the pasties on stage are like, dude, unimaginable. When you like
Yeah.
yell a bunch and then your vocal cords are just shot and uh, yeah, I know what you mean. Especially like I feel like in Asia, you can smoke in a club.
Yeah,
So
no,
like
people
the air quality in the club is just trash. Oh,
what motivates you as a musician?
I feel like doing shows really, is like the grounding point because everything is so materialistic and artificial with like all the numbers, like how you make money, you never even see it. And like you go to a show and there's like legitimately like 2,000 people there exclusively to see you. And it's just like, well, that concept is kind of outrageous. They like look up to you and it's kind of weird, which I don't think I've always kind of personally thought like that whole like concept of like looking up to like idolizing someone is kind of weird, but it's very cool. I did a promotional campaign before the song came out, Edamame, and this girl got a cover and Edamame July 22nd on her leg, like a huge tattoo, like literally like this big. And like, what if the song flopped? Thank God it didn't. But like she would have fucked up, but she didn't, and she's icy for it. And it's just like shit like that. It's like you got to keep going for people who just like appreciate you, I guess.
Yeah, no, the concept of like looking up to people used to be definitely weird to me too when I was like around 14 or 15. But then for some reason there always has been this longing for me to not even be someone that other people idolize. Is more just like, how do I do something that motivates other people? Like I feel like that's kind of my end goal with everything. Like I love just doing, music, like all kinds of different music. And then, I always, it doesn't even matter what I do because it's like, it's about how good I try to be, when I do it. So no matter what it is that I make, it's like, I just try to put my 100% into it. And then, if it does really well, then, someone else from another side of the world is going to see that and be like, yo, I can do that as well. And, and I really want to do it because dude, seeing other people do good at their stuff, like just really just like lights a fire in you. And,
Yeah.
I felt that a long time ago by looking at someone else did it. And I was just like, I find that concept really cool. Like, and that kind of what motivates me.